Welcome to the Village Meeple. In this podcast, we sit around, play some games, and have some good laughs. The Village Meeple is an adult show which may feature foul language, sexual jokes, and a friendly touch of violence. If you're not a grown-up yet, please refrain from listening any further, or I'll kick your head in. Content warnings can be found in the episode description. Enjoy, you dauber.
I always feel like Arthur's the one with the sass. Because you can't hear him. He only speaks in beeps, but the way everyone reacts every time he says things, I fully imagine like he's saying like some of the most mean shit about everyone.
Mean girl shit.
I have a Star Wars comic, and it's written between like a veteran and sort of like a new recruit going through the first battle. And at the end of the issue, C-3PO turns up, like, what the fuck are you on about? Like, what, like, battles and death and like sacrifice and that, what are you talking about? And then it's R2-D2 was talking to BB-8.
One small step for man. That's one small step. One small step for man.
Ciabatta. A long, long time ago, in a podcast far, far away. Welcome to the Village Meeple. Because this podcast is coming out around May 4th, we're doing a Star Wars theme one. Has nothing to do with me bullying Vince into letting me do Star Wars stuff.
No.
This week we have Andi, Eli, Vince and Morgan. And we have a question. So Star Wars has been bought by Looney Tunes.
And has it?
You heard it here first, folks.
Yep. Late breaking news. And all of the Star Wars films are being remade with Looney Tunes characters starring in each one. So the question is, what tune would you have play each character in Star Wars? I will go first.
Question.
42.
All of the 42, is that the meaning of life?
Yes. Sure is.
Sure.
Are all of the characters cartoons, or is this like a Space Jam
No,
situation?
they will all be cartoons.
Oh.
Every single person
So
will
it's
be a
not
cartoon.
like, look, I am your father. And,
I would prefer a
Do you prefer
Space
Space
Jam
Jam?
situation. Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I prefer Looney Tunes back in action. Just get Brendan Fraser as like Luke Skywalker and just.
Brendan Fraser from the guy from Fraser.
No, Brendan Fraser from.
Oh, no, I do know. I don't know.
Yeah, you know
Oh,
him.
no, but
The
not.
Mummy, 1999.
You go Mummy. I go George of the Jungle.
I
George of the Jungle was also
go
very good.
Bedazzled.
This is true. But
Is
that's
that the name
Bedazzled's
of?
Never heard of that.
oh,
With
the
I know
whale.
what bedazzling is, but
what's her
You
name?
never had a bedazzle?
I can't remember. It.
Hurley?
I can't remember her name, but it's like a movie where like she's the devil.
Yeah,
and
she's
she's like,
the-
I will give you a bunch of
Hugh
wishes.
Grant.
Oh,
like this,
Elizabeth Hurley.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Anyway,
A
Neil.
woman that
Anyway,
is completely
yeah, so my
symmetrical.
one would be
Ooh.
Yeah. Sorry.
Symmetrical women.
Not you.
I'm a symmetrical woman.
Anyway, yes.
First and foremost, my one would be Taz playing Chewbacca.
Ooh, okay, I get that.
Makes
Okay.
sense. They're both furry. They're both semi-violent. Semi-violent, yep. And both of them spin around in circles like a tornado.
Fantastic. I would do Pepe Le Pew as Han Solo, but only if Penelope Pussycat was Leia.
Okay.
What?
Completely broke Vince in that one.
So Pepe
why?
Le Pew, if anyone doesn't know, is
Yeah.
the skunk who is in love with the pussycat.
Is
because
Han
he
Solo
thinks-
in love with Princess Leia?
Yes.
What?
Spoilers.
Damn.
No, spoilers. What spoilers?
Okay. My one then.
Uh-huh.
Marvin the Martian,
Oh, beautiful.
Good start.
Darth Vader.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah, I
okay.
see it.
I see it.
Should he not be even bigger? Like, what's the name of the evil one?
Palpatine.
Yeah.
Palpatine, yeah.
I mean, I could work for either of them, but I think Marvin the Martian's more hilarious.
Okay.
Sorry, as Vader.
Yes.
So my thought was, and I was gutted when Neil started off by saying the Tasmanian Devil, because I was like, oh no, he's going to say the same with me. But he didn't, so that's fine. So Tasmanian Devil, I would however recast as Princess Leia.
Oh.
Imagine that door opening when they're rescuing
Yeah.
her, just to see him lying
Yes,
there.
I like this. I like
So
this.
wait, if he was Tasmanian, if Leia
Tasmanian
was
Leia.
Tasmanian Leia,
Yes.
who would be the Han Solo?
So that
Who did you have for Chewbacca?
Tasmanian
Tasmanian
Devil.
Devil.
Oh,
Well, there was the Taz of Tasmania TV show, and
Actually,
there
I
was
watched that.
a female.
There were many
Taz.
female Tazes. He had a mother who was very disappointed in him when he broke a vase. And he
That's a
used
lot
chewing
of
gum.
lore. I
Oh
just
my
need to
God.
chuckle
He
it.
broke a vase.
There
and he
was
used
a
chewing gum
cartoon.
to put it together and it didn't work.
I'm having flashbacks of the cartoon. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
That episode scarred.
That's
me.
the song.
Tasmania.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes. Okay, no, I have watched it.
Tasmania. It was great.
I wouldn't remember the lyrics in Spanish, but I will try very hard later.
I can't imagine they'll be too different from Taz of Tasmania.
No, because there was a whole. They were telling the story in the
Yeah,
intro,
They did, yeah.
so there was lyrics to it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go with the jokey bit. I want to cast Porky the Pig
Good.
as Yoda
I,
because they both speak funny.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to try to annoy me by saying Porky the Pig as Spock.
Who's Spock?
From Star Trek.
Yes.
Oh, I can't make that joke
I'm
later. Oh no, I fucked myself.
Live long and prosper, yeah?
So what is something that Yoda says that is famous?
Drive over a bitch in my car, I must.
So now you, oh my God. Now you need to say that as Porky the Pig.
That's a great drawing.
Yeah, I'm going to French Princess Leia.
I love it. Make sure you get the space.
Yeah, you need to take pictures, huh? So
Do or do not, there is no try.
I do not, there is no try.
you would work pretty well.
We just make Eli say
Say things.
This episode.
dance, monkey, dance.
Yeah, I can Kermit the Frog as well. I think that's maybe it.
So-
That's the limit.
Are we assuming that Luke Skywalker is gonna be Bugs Bunny?
I actually say Daffy Duck.
Yeah.
Daffy Duck. He can be Luke Skywalker.
Well, you could have Lola Bunny as Leia.
Yeah, actually.
Or
yeah,
as
honestly.
Luke. Let's gender swapping here. Let's have
Oh, that's
Lola
true,
Bunny
drag.
as Luke.
Well, I was thinking Bugs Bunny
But
in
as
drag
Leia.
as Leia.
That would work.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could probably have
Who's Darth Vader?
Yosemite
Are we
Sam.
using Marvin as
Yeah,
Darth
some
Vader?
I would like Foghorn Leghorn as Emperor.
Yes.
Who?
Foghorn
What?
Leghorn.
Oh, that's
Say
it.
That's it, boy. That's it. Turn to the dark side.
I say, boy,
I say,
do
boy,
it.
that damn there Evangelion is a very good anime, sir.
Well, it is.
Hey, would you cast Willy
Take a picture first.
E.
No,
Coyote
try
and...
again.
Oh my god, you're one of those. Oh my god, my drawing is not that good. Oh,
What do you want me to do about that?
oh my god.
Years of therapy didn't stop it.
Terrible.
What do you think you're going to do?
So, Neil, what game are we playing today?
Hold on, let's cast more people.
Let's be more
Are we not?
careful.
Okay, we don't have to cast anyone.
We could do it as Meeple Mumblings later.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are playing Herd Mentality, but instead of normal questions, Vince has came up, or ChatGPT has came up.
It was a mix of both, to be
Well,
fair.
Team effort.
Yes, I had to change a lot. It wasn't working as well as I wanted.
Star
Think of the
Wars
trees.
themed questions for us to answer.
Okay. So, do you want to go first?
I'll go first.
Actually, wait, no. I've just realised what would be a good one. Taz, but as all the Ewoks.
Taz
Yes.
is every character in
Yes.
Star Wars.
Oh my god.
Yeah, now I'm thinking about this more as like the red monster could have been Chewie as well, or he could be the Wampa, I suppose.
I just think
Would
Taz
you be
has
ru-
the range.
Yeah,
I think Taz could
Taz.
be any of them.
I think Marvin the Martian could also be all of the...
Ewoks. No,
No,
Ewoks. Jawas. sorry.
Stormtroopers.
Yeah, all of the
Oh, I was
Jawas.
thinking Stormtroopers.
Who would be Padme?
Granny.
Granny, yes, okay. But then who would be Anakin?
I mean, if it's still Marvin the Martian.
But would it be Marvin the Martian without his helmet?
Yeah. It could be
Because
Sylvester.
what the hell is
Ooh.
that?
Sylvester.
Or
Sylvester.
maybe Tweety Pie is Anakin.
Oh,
and Sylvester as
Padme.
I was going to say Yoda as Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
There's a red monster from the Looney Tunes that is just like a ball of
Yeah.
hair.
Yeah,
Could
so-
that be Chewbacca?
Maverick or something it's called.
Yeah, something like that. Looney Tunes isn't the one that
Speedy Gonzales.
Speedy
as Obi-Wan
Gonzales.
Kenobi.
Yes, yes. What about Qui-Gon though?
Qui-Gon? Who's a fucking Qui-Gon?
Davy Duck is Darth Maul.
Yes, I agree. Yes.
Sorry, we interrupted.
No, yeah.
we continued casting
Do
even
you
though we
want?
said we weren't going
No,
to.
we said we'd do it later.
No,
Oh, well.
don't.
Ooh, who will be Luke's replacement? Rey.
I've not seen those films yet. I
No.
don't know anything about them.
Was the Tiny Toon Adventures? So it could be somebody from that.
Oh, the female. I can't remember the name.
That was like,
The female. Like they all have equivalents, and there was a rabbit
what's her name?
girl.
It's a Wacko
Yeah.
from
Wacko, Yakko, and Dot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Animaniacs.
The Animaniacs.
Oh, that's a
Poe
we'll
and-
have a crossover.
Go and Bray.
yeah, I can have the brain
Oh, no.
as BB-8.
Pinky and the Brain. Oh my god.
No, wait. In that case, Pinky must be Kylo Ren, obviously.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Of
But then the
course.
brain is.
Oh, the brain could be Snoke. And,
Pinky Snoke, and then
Pinky's Kylo Ren.
I was thinking that I've obviously not seen 789, but I was thinking the Emperor would be Brain, but then Darth Vader would be Pinky.
Also a good casting.
Yeah, I feel like maybe just Looney Tunes. I don't
Like
know if.
Wacko, Yakko, and Dot would be obviously the
Yeah.
big three themselves:
Yeah.
Han Solo, Leia, and. But I think Yakko would be Leia.
Oh, the nurse
Dot.
could be Leia. And they'll
Oh,
go, hello,
hello,
nurse.
Anyway,
Yeah. So we're playing her mentality, but we're using Star Wars questions.
yep.
Oh, you need to get the proper box down so we can get the pink cow to throw at each other.
It's over there.
I know. Just
We've never needed the pink.
I'm
cow
gonna
before.
use the Force to reach it.
we're using the Force.
Is
When,
that your nickname for Morgan? Alright, Force.
See,
Bloody
it
Force.
worked.
It did work.
'Cause- Oh my god! Do you need to learn how to open a box?
he's got pink nails this time, so it's harder. Not pink. He's got paint, I was going to say painted nails this
And then you
time.
were thinking about the pink
Yeah, it's because
Yeah.
it's pink on the
I get
box.
Dibbles. Oh, we need points as well, or unless we want to just.
Eli's gonna win. Why? Who are we trying to kid in here?
Is this not one about trying to get the same answers everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What is the best hairstyle in Star Wars?
Ooh. I'm gonna consult my cheat sheet. I don't know what you're laughing. Oh, are you all not using cheat sheets? How do you all know all these?
What kind of cheat sheet are you using?
Like these, all the characters.
Oh, okay.
I mean-
I might later if I don't know who's who from the later films, but is it who has the best hair or which instance?
What's the best hairstyle in Star Wars? So many classics.
I know. I was gonna.
There are so many classics.
You've got like Obi-Wan's mullet.
Oh, Anakin's rat tail.
Rat tail, yeah.
Damn. Okay.
No. Oh, I forgot what game we're playing. Well, I need to try to match people.
Yeah.
Fucking mierda.
I'm not gonna try and match people.
I've put what I think is the best hairstyle.
So have I.
You'll see in a second.
Okay.
There's so many characters though. It's impossible.
I am ready.
Okay, so am I.
I have put down as the best hairstyle Mace Windu's.
Aerodynamic.
He's bald. He is a very bald man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Is
have
that Samuel
put-
L. Jackson?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I got it right. I thought I was gonna make a joke there.
I have put Padme's hair, specifically the
Okay.
red
Oh,
outfit.
the big.
Yeah.
Like Mongolian style
Yeah,
one.
Fantastic.
I love that outfit.
I picked the Padawan braid.
Ah,
Because I
The
think
rat
rat
tail.
tail.
yeah. It's
I went with
iconic.
Kylo Ren.
I don't know.
You just like Adam Driver, that's it.
It looks so
Maybe.
greasy.
Which is the
like
point.
A greasy guy. Why would you say that was the best?
I think he's hot. Do you not think he's hot?
No, he's built like a refrigerator.
I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing.
Did you not like the shirtless scene? He looks like a
I
fridge.
don't
You could open
remember.
the front
I need to
door,
rewatch this.
I put Leia's New Hope hair, specifically like the donut
Yeah,
hair.
yeah.
So no one gets
No
a
one
point.
gets a
No,
point.
that's the point.
Oh well.
You made me think
You need to take a picture of that pan one, right?
Sorry.
And no one asked you to imagine him without a shirt.
Well,
by
I
the way.
did. Okay. I did that as a favour.
Okay. My question is, which character would run the best food truck? I also want you to. I'm going to expand on this. I want you to tell me what kind of food they sell in this food truck as well.
Ooh.
There is a canonically correct answer for this.
There
Is
is canonically correct. Well,
What?
That's not good. That's also not fair. Is everyone ready?
No,
Yes.
I am not ready. Guys, you know too much of Star Wars.
You don't know enough.
You have a Star Wars tattoo.
I
Oh,
know.
that's embarrassing.
He has a stormtrooper.
For you,
For me.
where is your Star Wars
I don't
tattoo?
have any tattoos.
Would you like?
Yeah.
I'm just.
we could do that. Morgan has a tramp stamp. Can't remember what was on the tramp stamp.
That's a lie.
Aww.
A butterfly.
Oh, that's
Okay.
It was a very bad joke.
So, is
You
it
can't
Yes, I
reference
panicked and I just
jokes
make
that,
something.
that were off.
Yes, I can.
recording?
microphone?
So I have put Darth Vader would run the best food truck, and he would have a doner kebab truck because he could use his
Do you know what?
lightsaber to
Could have a
slice the
doner
meat.
kebab thing
I
in
would
him.
totally
Yes.
buy stuff.
He's mostly robot.
Lightsaber, is that the laser swords?
Yeah.
Yes. I believe so. I've heard
Vince
that.
is doing this on purpose to annoy people.
He's masking his insecurities of his Star Wars knowledge.
Alright, I will upper deck his toilet later.
Yikes.
Or have I already done it?
Nobody
Well,
knows.
That's the mystery for Vince to solve.
Yeah.
Not me. I picked Chewbacca because he's got Chew in his name, and I thought we could choose baklava.
Baklava!
Okay.
But wouldn't you get hair all in it?
That's maybe a thing in
That's what hairnets are
Wookiee
for.
culture. Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, you get
A
hairnets.
full body hairnet.
Yep.
Fair. Okay.
hazmat suit.
Hazmat suit.
I went with Leia, and I thought pastries, crossbones, bagels.
Yeah. That is
Round.
a good idea.
Yeah.
Round
Goods.
things. Yeah,
Yeah.
bagels is good. You could just pop them on.
Canonically, the best one would be Dexter Jetster and his 60s food truck.
I don't know who that is.
He is in from Attack of the Clones. He's the guy that Obi-Wan goes to get like information on like the fucking
Yeah, he
assassin
goes,
that tried to kill Padme.
It looks-
and it's like a proper 60s just like food diner.
Okay.
Yeah, I also went with Dexter Dexter's up to 50s food truck, but
Oh, that
also
doesn't count then.
yeah,
Got the wrong decade.
I don't know. Yeah, so you guys get a point.
yeah.
Do they though?
Yeah, they do. It was only my stipulation that I should say what you do.
Okay.
The actual question is just who would.
Yeah, weirdly, the chef. There's also Cookie.
The chef that none of us knew about other than you two who are mad for Star Wars.
He's quite a big character in the.
Is he though?
Yeah.
I don't think he is.
when you said it, I could see it. I knew who you were talking about, but I wouldn't have pulled that out of my head.
When you said your answer, Morgan, I thought like, you know what? I'm gonna keep track of who's the biggest nerd here, and then Neil said the same answer, so no one's in the lead right now.
It's
This is what
anyone's
this is,
game.
isn't it? It's
Yeah,
who's the
anyone
biggest
but
nerd.
us.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's one on the back of that one as well if you want to.
Hello, Meeples and Meeplettes. Well, I thought about actually keeping track of who's the biggest nerd. Although I'm probably just masking my Star Wars insecurity like Eli said. But if you want to keep track of all of those gems of knowledge that the Star Wars fans share with us, every time any of them share some secret nerd knowledge, you will hear these lightsaber notes to help you keep track. These gems might be able to help you find your very own Luke or Leia and chat them up in parties. Although, who are we kidding? If you are listening to us, you're probably a nerd too. Anyway, enjoy and don't forget to tell a friend about us.
Anyway, if you had to give a lightsaber to someone completely untrained, who would it be?
Like in real life.
Like in Star
I
Wars.
am going to open it up and say anybody.
Anybody.
If you want to stick to Star Wars, that's fine.
Who would I give a lightsaber to that's untrained?
Anyone. anyone is too big.
Anyone is too big. I think it should be just from Star Wars because
I mean, you
Okay,
or
let's-
No,
or
I've already put
not-
that. I've got my ass.
Have you put someone else?
okay.
just who?
I think it should be a real person.
Okay, I'm gonna go into the video game realm. I have my answer now.
What?
Sorry, I just no man.
What?
No, because I've seen Neil's answer. And I'm like,
And it's the same of yours, and you've got a point.
no, actually, it's not.
It's a very long one.
But it's a very specific person.
Yeah.
You can give it to yourself, Neil. That's cheating.
I'm not giving it to myself this time.
This time.
Okay.
Eli, what was your answer?
I put Pippin.
No,
I think
full of a took.
If Pippin had a lightsaber,
Pippin? Who the
He
fuck
from
is Pippin?
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I thought you meant the dog would come
Pippin.
outside.
Why would I mention the dog from come outside?
Because they're called Pippin.
Why is that the first thing you think of?
Because I come outside as a kid.
Okay, fair enough. That's none of my
No,
beeswax.
full of a took Pippin would destroy all of us.
Yeah,
The Shire.
I feel like it would be a very different movie.
Yeah.
If Pippin
I think
had
he
a
will kill
lightsaber.
himself.
Probably quite quickly.
Oh,
Yeah.
and he will
Well-
get the ring. Like if he wanted the ring, he will chop someone's hand and just get the ring.
Like,
Maybe by accident.
But
Farmer Maggot would not have
imagine
any mushrooms left,
that
is what
bit
I'm
in
saying.
the Two Towers with Treebird, and he's just on his back with a lightsaber.
could you imagine?
Yeah, but then if he drops it and like,
It
shoots
goes
something
straight through
out.
Treebird, yeah.
He could have killed Denethor that much quicker.
It would have-
He
yeah.
would never have decimated that tomato.
Exactly, and that would have been really good for
Much
us.
better. No. Vince,
I went with Link because I thought, you know what, he knows how to.
wield a sword.
Yeah, so it's just Link in space with laser swords.
In space.
Question was the question who was the worst person to have a
It just said who would
If
you
you
give?
had to, who would you give it to?
Oh, okay, cool.
DJ,
Our friend DJ.
our very dear friend.
Oh my god.
Shout out to DJ. Oh, if this doesn't
I
get like
think he
censored.
would. I don't know if it would be more dangerous,
Why would you
DJ
give
or
it to DJ?
Pippin.
I just want to see what happened.
DJ, who's quite a bit of a klutz.
Yeah,
Yeah.
quite clumsy.
Yeah.
Like I said, I love him, but like I want to see what would happen.
Yeah. If you write it down, it's science.
I put the kid sitting next to me at the opticians just because
They were little bastards.
he was a little bastard, and he was a dumbass that wouldn't like. Yeah, I was hoping he stabbed himself in the eye with it, and then I pick it up and
what's
leave.
this?
Yeah.
What's in here?
I put Cloud Strife for the same reason that Vince put Link, because he's already very good with big, heavy swords, you know, and you have to be quite strong.
it's
I
a
feel like he'd be a bit
lightsaber.
too small for him.
I think he'd be fine. I think he'd be, well, I mean, he's overcompensating for something.
It's called strife, not Cloud having a good time.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Vince, your questions.
Very murky one.
Ooh,
He would
let's. I'm gonna
also
regret
points for everyone
this.
Yeah.
What's the worst planet from Star Wars? Obviously.
Not from our solar
Yeah,
system.
not from
Ours
our
are all
solar
great.
system. What is the worst planet to break down on?
Break down.
Oh,
Oh my god.
break down emotionally.
You are all instantly writing. I don't even know the name of the planet, so I need to check in here.
I know the best planet.
Oh my god.
Coruscant.
Earth number one. Woo!
I was going to say the Alderaan, because I've got the Alderaan Automobile Association.
I just think you got Jawas.
I mean, as long as at the right time, you know, you don't get
Would you
end up
rather
like
be too hot or too
fucking.
cold?
It's still got great weather sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
Very explosive.
Okay.
Have you got your answer?
Yes.
Okay.
I went with. I'm gonna wreck
Hoth.
the pronunciation of this. Hoth.
Which is
because
It's cold.
yeah,
Cold.
because I thought like I don't think that like you'll be waiting for AA, like it's too cold. You're like
Our galactic AA.
Yeah.
I'm like
Morgan.
I put Tatooine.
Oh, okay.
Literally because the entire plot of episode 1 is getting stuck on Tatooine.
Yeah. Tatooine's shit.
I put Mustafar, which is the lava planet.
That sucks. Yeah. I wouldn't be driving on there to begin with. I think.
I feel like a silly sausage because I initially put Tatooine and then I changed it to Hoth.
yes.
No, that's not
don't
good.
feel silly. We get a point.
No,
No, because
No, we don't. Because
Eli.
Eli, what did you put? Tatooine. So that's
Oh.
2 and 2.
So I get the red kettle.
So
Okay.
Neil actually gets the
Oh
pink
my god.
cow.
So on the Star Wars episode, with Neil being the Star Wars fanatic as he is, he's losing because he has a pink cow.
Because he has more knowledge.
Yeah, I have more knowledge. I knew of another planet.
Right.
I would argue that Tatooine's a good place to break down because there's a lot of Jawas there that could help fix your
Jawas
vehicle.
will take your stuff.
Well, if you-
Sand's everywhere, so that's just annoying as hell. There's 2 suns. Like, I had enough problem with the 1 sun.
Have
It's
you
not
seen
our fault you're a
Mandalorian?
vampire.
No, oh my god,
In
you can
Mandalorian.
sunbathe twice as fast?
I would die. I would
Yeah.
literally pass away.
I mean, Jawas are quite transactional, so if
Yeah,
people do
if
something
you
for the
give them
Jawas,
something.
they will give you
What
something
can I do
back.
for them? Sweat at them?
Yeah.
Both those suns.
I'm pretty sure you can take on a crate dragon.
What if you gave
I
them?
mean, it's covered in sand. It's like it's rough. It's coarse. It
Gets
gets everywhere.
everywhere.
It's
Oh
definitely
my
not
God.
cold.
If you give them an ice
Definitely.
Definitely not cold.
Right.
What's our next
okay.
question?
Sorry.
My question. What's the best Star Wars vehicle to take to prom?
Like, as your date
Wrong.
or
Wrong.
to arrive at?
I'm assuming it's like the car that you
Arrive in.
arrive in. Right. Everyone ready?
Yes.
I went for Millennium Falcon.
Classic.
It's a classic. It's kind of like got that old classic car vibe, and I feel like that would be a much
It's
more
like the junk. You know, we turned up in this thing, turned up in an old beater.
Yeah, I feel like that's like a that sheep.
I put
Yeah.
the
Gives me that vibes.
Naboo shuttle, the big silver one, because I can't remember what it's actually called.
new quite sort of Star Wars.
And
fan.
you call
Actually, don't-
yourself
like, I don't
Star
think
Wars
it's ever
fan.
named in the films what it's called. I will Google it.
I think I've put the wrong thing down, but I've thought of something different. I put speeder bike, but I mean it's
Oh,
not
I
a
know.
bike. It's the one that Anakin fixes up
Oh, I don't know.
and races in.
The
Pod
pod
racer.
racer.
Pod racer.
Is that it? Right,
Yeah.
pod
Oh,
racer.
this is
Oh,
called
which is exactly
this
what
is
I put.
called.
Oh, so I've put speeder bike, but I meant pod racer. I'm sorry.
This is Naboo Royal Shuttle. That's it. This is called the Naboo Royal Starship.
So you put the same one?
Yeah, pod racer.
Okay.
I think it's like the Star
I
Wars
put
version
it
of a
down
cool
wrong, but I
motorbike.
meant Anakin's one.
Yeah.
I thought
Well,
that was that's not a bike, I suppose.
I put the USS Enterprise.
You can't.
I was waiting for so long.
No, I put the X-wing.
Yes, it's fine then.
I think the X-wings are pretty cool. If I had a ship, I would like to have the X-wing.
You're turning up to prom and all these one-seater things.
I'm afraid of commitment. I don't have an issue with it.
We know Vince.
It's not afraid.
You
I
took your-
choose
you-
not.
You took yourself to prom.
Oh.
That's what it is.
It's back to me already.
Yeah, we went round.
Okay, this one's an easy. What's the best lightsaber colour?
What?
Best
What?
lightsaber colour.
What's the best lightsaber colour?
Ooh.
Nice, simple, easy.
That's very simple. That's very easy. You're gonna do a colour that's not even in there.
I mean, they're all in there.
No, they're not.
Yeah. Well, all the main ones are.
Turquoise lightsaber. No such thing.
Yeah, there is.
What?
Yeah, you can get one for Celeste. You can change your.
A lot of the
no.
games give
Yeah,
you a
they've got
lot
all
of
kinds
colours.
of
Yeah.
Fucking
The
hell.
Old Republic's got like twin coloured
Yeah.
shit going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I don't know who to give the point of biggest nerd in here.
Neil?
I went blue.
Oh, I went purple for Mace Windu. Red. Okay.
I
It's
went
iconic.
It is
Black.
iconic.
Once you go black.
Black saber.
Blue.
Blue. Okay, so both. Neil-
Now, am I okay to believe that someone did? Who was it? Get a black.
Yeah,
saber
the
is-
dark saber's
The
black.
dark saber.
yeah, the dark saber is black.
And the
So
Mandalorian.
Neil no longer has this pink cow because he got a point.
No, I do.
No, it's
You do?
it tells
until someone else.
Someone else.
Oh,
Doesn't
just
get
someone
one.
I
else.
still get points,
Excuse
but I
me.
can't win while I have the blue cow. The
There's
blue
no
cow,
blue
the pink cow.
so-
I have a good one. If you could hug any Star Wars creature, which one would it be?
Any creature.
Oh my god! I don't want to hug anyone. Can I choose Eli?
Eli's not a Star Wars creature.
Well, hang on, Eli. Are you a Star Wars creature?
Be honest with us, Eli.
My lawyer has advised me not to.
Not to make a
Not
comment.
to make a comment. Okay.
Eli. Wanga.
Got him.
I've got no idea what that was.
Me neither.
That's
So you both get 100 points for that.
My, the creature I think that would be the best to hug in Star Wars is the Porg. They're so fucking
very
cute.
Yeah, but the hug.
I was gonna pick that.
Well, you should
I
have.
should have, yeah. Well,
I picked a loth cat because I think they're cute and I like cats.
I went classic. I went with an Ewok.
They would kill you as soon as they look at you.
got-
Oh, Ewoks too. What would you put?
I put Wookiee.
They would rip your arm off.
But they would be so good to hug at, I think.
As long as you don't get to an angry one.
But the thing thing is, I don't
you.
think Ewok's fur. Sorry, I don't think Wookiee's fur is soft. I think it's coarse.
What, you know something canon?
Oh,
Star
Go
Wars?
on then.
Go on.
After Endor, sorry, Ewoks were used as like therapy animals.
Oh. I
There
mean,
we
it
go.
makes sense. I mean, so if you wanted to do that for Star Trek, I would have put tribbles. Because when you pet them, they go.
That sounds horrible. So
they're
you
adorable.
are on top of everything. There's a sound coming out of them.
They're born pregnant.
Oh no,
That sounds
so-
stressful.
It is stressful for Klingons. Anyway, sorry, I'm the Star Trek nerd, and this is not my day.
Not yet.
There's no such thing as a
Is
Star
there no
Trek
Star Trek
day.
day?
No, I don't think so.
It probably is. It's a day for everything.
An angry Wookiee charges at you. What do you do?
Which ones are the Wookiees?
Vince, I will upper deck the toilet. Was it an angry Wookiee charges you? What would you do?
It's bad because I can see over and see what Eli's put.
Morgan can too because the light
the light makes it see through. I can see his answer, and I saw.
Sensible.
Not getting out of it.
Done.
Right,
Okay,
Eli.
seen as half the table, seen my answer. I put Trip Vince.
Well, I put run in the same direction, charge at someone else, but I was thinking of you.
Okay.
Mine's just simply just run.
Smart.
Okay. Can you outrun a Wookiee though? Because I feel like they're quite
I
fast.
feel like I would try.
Okay.
The point isn't to outrun the Wookiee, it's to
Outrun
outrun
Vince.
someone else.
You're going to do fine because I put nothing. I'm fucked.
I put pray for death or cry.
Oh no.
I think
I feel
the
like
spirit
Eli-
of ours is very similar.
Yes, I was thinking that.
Can we get a point for that? Because we
Oh.
both said nothing because we're fucked.
Well, I mean, technically me and Vince also said run. Different directions.
Yes.
Oh, does that mean that Eli
Does
gets
that mean
a
I get the
pink cow?
Oh,
Sure.
technically, yeah. I
Where
think.
did I put that?
Oh, careful.
If we go, I think we need to go technicalities.
Yeah, our answers are too different.
Vince is.
Technicality.
Oh.
The best type.
The
I
best
have
way to
the
win.
back of the other one, but which ones are the Ewoks? Is Chewbacca an Ewok then?
Yes.
No.
I know what he's doing. So yeah, I'm just going to lean into his
Not
bullshit.
participate.
Yeah. I know what he's trying to do.
What?
You're just trying to rile me up.
No.
And I'm not going to let you.
I'm not gonna let
I'm not
you.
going to let you. And speaking of Wookiees, we're going for a commercial break.
Roger, 0G, and I feel fine.
Anyway,
Anyway, we're back. After that commercial break, we're back. We are black and black
Black and black.
black and black.
in the sack.
What?
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Oh my god. Ooh. Oh, both of these are good. Let's go. Start with this. Who would cheat at Sabak Space Poker? Who do you think would cheat at Sabak? Oh my god, you have an answer already. How are
We're
you so
doing-
fast? Just Star Wars people.
Just Star Wars characters.
Yeah.
Who from Star Wars do you think cheats at this game?
I think some of these would be better if we just went like the five of us.
What?
Like if we just had to choose from the five of us as an answer, like who would cheat at Sabat, and we had to pick one
I
of
don't
us.
even know how to play Sabak. I can cheat.
It's like a
poker.
card
What
game,
Sabat was
effectively.
until you just said it was space poker.
Yeah, that,
I thought it was like
I know how to play it.
of course you do.
No, do you know why?
I'm adding points in here.
Because
don't worry.
it's part of the Star Wars game that came out last year. You can play Sabat.
Yeah, it is.
It's
I'm thinking of Pazza.
Okay.
it's like so you get given two cards and you have to try to get the two cards as close to the same value as you can, or the same value. And then there's another card where you have to roll dice, and that's the result you get on.
You know what? You should teach us how to play this for blah 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 on KGS.
You can buy Sabat cards as you know. They did it for when Solo came out. There was a wee game set you could get.
I like poker.
2 queens I have. I don't know. Probably not supposed to tell people, right? I don't know.
It's a strategy. Okay.
Stumbler.
Yeah.
So, yes.
R2D2. I feel like R2D2 will cheat.
I agree with that actually.
Han Solo.
Lando.
R2D2.
Ooh. A nice throw in. Ooh, okay.
So Vincent, I
Mind
get a
breathing.
point.
Yes.
Yes. I drew R2D2, but it looks more like a rocket ship.
No, you should have taken a picture.
No,
oh,
it
you
was
too
Shucks,
are-
man.
It was bad. You should have taken a picture.
I can
though,
fix them in
Eli.
Photoshop.
Okay, cool.
It was bad.
Just take pictures and I'll fix them in Photoshop.
Get ChatGPT fix this picture for me.
I'm really good at Photoshop.
Cool. What's the best force power?
What are the force
no.
powers? I thought it was just.
Yes,
Have you got a
like-
cheat sheet
There's
for that?
force
No, I don't.
speed, there's force choke, there's force jump, there's force kick.
Just like any of like the things the Jedi do in the movies. Just,
Yeah, this is the Jedi mind trick with like making them do something. I like force kick because it's just there purely to solve a continuity issue. Because Mark Hamill kicks and there's a clear gap in between the guy, like him hitting the guy and the guy reacting.
I'm putting question mark because you didn't mention this, but I feel like it's a power.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
Is everyone going?
Yep.
Mind trick.
Okay.
Classic.
Put levitate, but that's probably not how you spell levitate.
Okay. I put telekinesis because I'm very lazy.
I put force leap. I like when they just go like flying towards them.
I put telekinesis as well because I'm very lazy too.
Does not levitate count as telekinesis? Because that's what it is, right?
Well,
No.
Is that what it is?
Telekinesis is
The-
specifically when you reach out your hand and you like.
yeah,
Ah.
they
grab
are
something.
two different spells in D&D.
That's what I was thinking.
Mm.
Just,
One of
being
them you
able to,
levitate.
grab stuff. Name a Jedi who probably forget their lightsaber sometimes.
Eli, are you searching for stuff or are you just ignoring us?
Both.
Does it have to be a Jedi, or can it be any like any force wielder?
Well, otherwise they wouldn't have a fucking laser sword, would they?
Well, that's you told.
Well, I more meant like Sith or Jedi rather than.
I'm
Anyone.
just trying to drop the laser sword thing in there as many times as possible to see when Neil just
You got rebel
Leaps up.
resistance.
snaps.
I will actually point out.
called a fucking lightsaber!
I will actually point out in one of the movies they do refer to it as a laser sword.
What?
They do refer to it as a laser sword in some of the movies.
Oh,
Handles it
I'm
quite a few
saying
times.
that was a joke from ChatGPT. Thank you, ChatGPT, for nothing.
You've got rebel / resistance. You've got Leia,
Are
Han,
you using
Chewie,
ChatGPT right now?
Poe,
No.
Admiral Akbar, Cassian,
I asked for
Hera.
jokes earlier.
Look, I brought my
Don't do
Star Wars dad joke book.
Oh no!
I think you should be doing.
Found it.
Did you?
The
write
problem
it
is that no
yourself?
one's gonna
No.
understand the jokes.
He was like, "I'm gonna look it out," and I was like,
No, I was wondering where it had gone to because I had it and then it had gone missing.
"Yes, it went missing."
Went missing. Totally not my parents or someone trying to hide it from me.
Or someone.
Shit, Andy, if you need rid of it, give it to me and I'll burn it.
I'll burn
I
it.
can order another one.
I'll burn it.
have
I'm
to
not
spend
gonna.
money.
Okay, from Amazon, it's fine. I'll buy a pallet just to be on the safe side. Also, Kelly Knox is lovely and she did a good job writing it, so I would happily support her.
Moving on swiftly.
She does a lot of Star Wars jokes on Twitter. When we used to use Twitter.
Twitter is Twitter not just for porn?
No, that's Reddit.
Reddit.
Motherfucker, I was gonna say that.
No, that's Tumblr. There we go.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. You're not allowed nipples anymore.
Nope.
No nipples?
What? Is
No
Tumblr
nipples.
still exist?
Tumblr
What do you mean
still.
Tumblr still exists? I go on Tumblr every day of my life.
No, shut
I
up.
absolutely do.
Do you?
Yes.
Oh no, Eli.
Oh, I've been there
My
since I was like.
respect for you has gone
Yeah.
Been
down
there
a
since
few
I was like
notches.
14, so it's like
Oh
Stockholm
my
syndrome
God.
at this point.
Oh no. It's holding you hostage, but you like it.
But I've grown to love it. I need it.
Neil, what is your answer?
Obi-Wan.
I actually also said Obi-Wan.
I picked Yoda. 'cause
I
he's
picked
old as
Yoda
hell.
too.
I also picked Yoda.
Yes.
No! So, okay,
the
Neil and I
Yoda crew.
don't get points, but the Yoda crew do get points.
The Yoda crew.
You ever heard about the woman who thought she was winning a Toyota?
Yeah, toy Yoda.
A toy
It was a
Yoda.
toy Yoda. She took the company to court and they had to give her a Toyota.
No, shut up. I don't know if this is real or not.
Yeah.
No, it was in America. It was
Yeah.
it was one of those like you have to keep your hand on the car
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
And she was a winner. I think she did it for like a day and a half or something
Oh,
like that.
and then
the,
she didn't get it. I would be
yeah, they brought out the
raging.
toy of the toy Yoda
No, I will be.
I don't think it was ever. I think it was only ever said what they were when and never written down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my question is, which character from Star Wars would probably sing in the shower? Okay, so I have put Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah. I'm feeling show tunes.
Yeah, like musicals specifically.
I think maybe some opera.
Good point, yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
I put Kit Fisto.
Who's Kit Fisto?
The Nautilon, I believe the species is.
Yeah, it's like the green one with like the
tentacle
tendril.
on the head.
Okay, I'm giving you points for
I thought that
this,
was
for
a
your nerdiness.
Twi'lek.
Twi'lek's just the two lick.
But what's the
Yeah.
one Leku?
There is one with one.
There is. There's that guy who is in Jabba's palace with the one.
No, he's got two as
He's
well.
got two.
He's got two.
one.
Is one
He's
just
got
going
one
down
wrapped
there?
around the one
Oh, okay.
Right.
He's a Twi'lek, that's right.
I went with Anakin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
I also
Like
went
Linkin
with
Park?
Anakin, parentheses, Darth V.
Darth V. That's a street name. Darth
I went with Droopy McCool, who is one of the band members of Max Rebo.
Max Rebo's band, yeah.
Oh.
Jazz music.
The other one I was thinking was Joe Yowzer, but I couldn't
Oh,
spell
is
that.
she the one that goes?
No, that's Snice Noodles. Slice Noodles.
I would love some noodles.
What's nice noodles?
So,
That sounds like a Swedish name.
this is
Nice
the yellow
noodles.
one.
Yellow. Oh, the yellow one. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's also one of the dancers has 3 pairs of tits.
Yeah, I saw that. Which one's the one that gets chucked in with the Rancor?
Lola,
Lola.
played by Femi Taylor, who I have met once.
Oh, fantastic.
Thanks, Femi Taylor.
You're like, how did you survive the Rancor?
Yeah.
I
She,
didn't. I died. That's the point.
When they did
The Pig Boys.
25th anniversary, they got her to refilm some bits,
Mm-hmm.
and they were a little bit worried that because she had obviously 25 years had happened
Oh,
after
she'd
that,
aged
she'd
a bit.
aged. Nah, she was a better dancer
Damn.
coming back from it.
What as fuck?
Honestly, she's like, I think she's in her like her 60s or late 50s now. She doesn't look it at all.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's a force power we should
She's
all
normally at the Capital Sci-Fi, or she comes to the Capital Sci-Fi on every so
Mm-hmm.
often, but she wasn't there this year.
Which Star Wars character would you trust to pick you up from the airport?
Ooh, okay. Huh.
Who do I trust or who do I want to be picked
It
up?
says trust specifically.
A Jedi is never late or early. He arrives precisely
I
when he
don't know.
means
I don't
to.
trust any of them.
Okay.
It's just character, it's not Jedi.
Star
Yeah?
Wars character, yeah. Who would you trust to pick you up
So I
from
don't
the
trust
airport?
Jedis.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we all ready?
Okay, so I picked Shakti.
Who is
She's
Shakti?
very wise. She's a master.
Andy, we
Oh,
talked
she's
about
the
the
pretty one.
one that died 3 times.
Oh,
She died 3 times. Shakti.
Ah.
Shakti.
She's,
I don't know
she's-
either.
That's
Oh, I
she's-
do know.
Twi'lek.
She's a Togruta.
Togruta.
Fuck.
Oh, I know her name.
That's
now.
what
So
Ahsoka
close.
is.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that not Ahsoka Tano?
Yeah, same
the same
species,
name?
Species.
Same
No,
species.
species.
Oh, this is just confusing.
But I think she could also
Am I being
absolutely
racist in
get.
here?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Space racist, the worst kind. But I think she could also absolutely get through traffic.
Oh, yeah.
She would just.
Do you think she would road rage?
I think she would be really, really angry, but you wouldn't know,
Oh, okay.
and that's scarier.
Ooh,
That is,
yes, I
yeah.
agree. Vince, who have you put?
I went with Poe Dameron.
So that's who I want to
What?
pick me up.
He's from
Oscar
the
Isaac.
Yeah, he's for the new one.
I've not seen the new one.
Icon eats
His little
Watts
jacket.
with
He's
chopsticks.
stealing with chopsticks. He's the man.
Okay.
I put Chewie.
Okay.
Reliable.
Okay.
Reliable.
I feel like Chewie would be the one.
Oh, but yeah, but I don't think he has any banter.
no,
One of those silent rides.
no. I feel like Chewie definitely does have banter.
you just don't understand
Yeah.
it. That's all.
I put R2.
Really? I would not trust R2.
No, do you know why? Because he's got a wee like grappling cable thing, and if you're tired, he can just pull your bags behind you.
He's not a servant.
What? Pulled your bags? I'm going in a fucking spaceship. Poe Dameron has an X-wing.
I put Padme Amidala because I think she handles responsibility like a champ. She's a mother of twins. She can do anything.
Yeah, but she didn't really look
She
after
died
them.
immediately.
All right, well,
No, she.
Which,
so-
to be fair, if you gave birth to twins, would be the sensible option, right?
Oh God.
shit. Okay.
There's 2 of them. Jesus.
God.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, I see it. I do see it. She was a queen,
Yeah.
a senator,
She,
and
yeah,
then
she was a good politician. She
No,
stood
she
her piece.
jumped around jobs quite a bit.
I mean, she also fell in love with space dictators. So,
Is that your
but not
question?
Yeah.
It wasn't yet.
it wasn't yet.
So yes, Vince.
I mean, it's not her fault he decided to kill a bunch of children.
And everyone loves a bad boy.
This is true.
So what I need to do is go kill all the children.
Neil, I already love you without that. I don't need you to go
But you
do
would do that
But
for
but
me.
but question: would it make him hotter? Literally, because the next thing's going to happen after that is he's going to have to jump into a volcano.
I was going to say that would make me hotter.
My lawyer has advised I
do not answer
Vince, what's your question?
I might change it slightly. It says, which Jedi would you most want as a roommate? I think can we make it just which Star Wars character would you
Who do I want
most
as a
likely
roommate?
want as a... Yeah, which is American. Let's say flatmate.
Yeah.
Let's translate that quickly.
Oh my God.
ChatGPT this set. So we want as a flatmate.
Yeah. Which character would you like as a flatmate? Oh, I don't want any of them. Ugh.
I was thinking Cassandra for Doctor Who because she's very flat.
Moisturise me.
Moisturize me.
Literal flatmate.
Literally.
Uh,
Think of all their products in the bathroom, so like, oof.
Not only that, like she's probably gonna have to like have 2 attendants as well. So it's really it's gonna be like
It's a 3-for-1.
it's a yeah. You're gonna be getting like 3 flatmates.
Chewie, imagine the hair in the shower with Chewie.
No.
Oh, I know who I want.
go be answered.
I'm not. I'm just looking. So I've got no idea what you've written.
Okay, I went with FN2187.
Nice.
Finn is from the new film.
I don't know the new
Sorry,
films.
Andy.
Oh.
He is very hot. Very, very hot. Numero uno. I know that I shouldn't be... I mean, they're all going to be a nightmare to live with.
Yeah.
So, I feel
You
like
might as well
hotness... And there's a lot of hot guys. But I feel like there's others that are going to be a nightmare to live with. Like, I can imagine Poe Dameron being a nightmare to live with. This guy, he's a bit OCD. And he was a stormtrooper. So, he will
discipline.
keep... Yeah.
Yeah.
He will keep his shit tidy.
He will.
So, I could live with him.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you dropped your towel again. Oh, sorry.
My thinking was, not just who would be the best flatmate for me, but I think just generally who'd be the best flatmate. Personally, I think that would be Leia.
Okay, why?
One, based on like all the movies, she's like sensible. She knows what she's doing. She's very much able to like do a fucking situation on that and be very respectful in that.
She's a boss ass bitch.
Boss ass bitch, and it's basically just like living with Carrie Fisher. And I think that would be like the.
Living with Carrie Fisher would be awesome, but Leia would make a chore chart. And I don't want to live with
But I
somebody
feel
who
like
make me do a
Leia
chore chart.
would do the work. I feel like she would split it equally.
Also,
I
I don't
feel
know.
like if you didn't do your half of the chores, you'd get eaten alive.
Yeah.
Now, also, she was a princess. I don't know if she would do any work or she'd be
would
like, we need the servants to do this. And it's like,
No,
Leia, I
she
told you
was
for
a
the
princess,
fourth
but I
time,
will also
we
point
don't
out
have
she
servants.
was like one of the leaders of that rebellion.
Yeah, she was a general.
She had people to do things for her. So
okay.
she would be like, oh, they haven't cleared the dishes. What's going on? It's like, yeah, Leia, you need to do the dishes. We don't have servants in here.
And she'd be like, what are you supposed to be?
Yeah.
then?
Like, I don't know.
I put Wrecker from the Bad Batch.
I don't know who that is.
Me neither.
He is the biggest member of the Bad Batch.
I mean, the biggest member. Oh, the Bad Batch.
Which is kind of
Sorry. That's why I went with Finn.
That's why he's Wrecker.
Oh, God,
That's where it comes from.
I should be gonky now.
So, who is this person? You need to explain it to us.
He's one of the members of the Bad Batch. He is very
He's a
big.
clone.
He's a clone. He's a genetically altered clone,
Okay.
so that he's stronger.
So he's perfect.
He's also just like a big gooey ball of like,
Gooey.
yeah. He's like
Biggest member.
I don't know if that's a good GUI or a bad GUI.
It's
know.
he's
Could
like
be either.
he's like the fun uncle of the Bad
Funkle.
Batch. Yeah, the Funkle. And he always seems to care about everybody else in the movie.
Oh, that's nice.
So, once again, I put Padme because I want to borrow her clothes.
Yeah, I feel like maybe
I
there's...
want some of her accessories.
Do you know how I have a crush with all of the guys from Star Wars? I don't know if Padme does something for you.
Do we need to have
I do like Padme.
She
She's
is
do we need to have
Neil,
a...
Neil, you gotta pick up what's being laid down here, you know.
You got to get that full face of makeup on, big
need
red
to have a
dress.
Keira Knightley marathon. That's what I'm learning.
Do you know what? Fun for everyone.
Fun for everyone.
Did you just say Keira Knightley?
Yes,
It's Natalie Portman.
It's Natalie Portman.
I know.
No, but that's the joke.
that's the joke. Because Keira
Keira Knightley
Knightley,
was one of the handmaids.
she
Yeah,
played
that's-
Sebi,
Okay.
who was Natalie Portman's double. And when they both had makeup on, their mums couldn't tell them apart.
Oh Jesus.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
No, but listen. She's got a great makeup team. She's got a great hair team. She's got a fantastic wardrobe. I just want some of that.
I think it's the same problem with Leia though, because she's got other people to do it.
Yes, but that means that while she's away somewhere else getting her hair and makeup done, I can just like sneak in her
Go
room.
for her stuff.
Yeah, just pilfer.
So she probably wouldn't pick you as a roommate.
Is this the character or Natalie Portman? Who are we
No,
talking? Like,
the
who are we?
character.
Okay.
The character.
Crush.
Natalie
I
Portman.
think they mean both.
No,
It's both.
Natalie Portman's cute, but Padme. Ooh.
Who Natalie Portman?
Oh my god.
That's the truth. For sort of kind of overlappingly similar reasons to Vince and Andy here, I picked Poe.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's very,
Love
very handsome.
hearts.
He's a-
Can you take a
love-
picture of that, please?
Love to live with Poe. I think he'd be really chill. Like you're saying, Finn would be so together and put together.
Yeah.
But I think Poe would be really chill. He wouldn't shout at me for like leaving dishes.
No,
And I
no,
could
but he
borrow
will
his
leave a
clothes.
lot
That's
of
true.
dishes
Borrow
out
his
as
jacket.
well. He's
He
like,
would.
I'm
I
too
don't
cool
know,
for
see,
this.
based on the movies, the movies that I've seen of Poe in them, I feel like he would be like that sort of like disaster friend.
Oh,
But I'm also the disaster friend, so it might not be like a great place to come visit, but we'd have a good time.
You do not give that vibe
Thanks.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
You don't give disaster friend vibe.
Thanks.
What makes you say that you're a
You do a little
disaster
bit.
friend?
Thanks.
Shut up, Neil. What
I
makes
don't
you say
know.
that? What have you done?
I don't know.
Oh,
Well, I'm supposed to, I hope.
I don't know. Anyway,
Alright, I guess it's my turn then.
can you take a picture of that, please?
Why?
It's nice. Like, I want to post that. Like, it says Poe Dameron with love hearts, and it's like, okay, a teaser for the episode if you want.
I had the Disney Infinity game with the little figures. There was
Yes.
a Star Wars one.
Uh-huh.
I had the Rey and Finn and Poe. And
I've got
one
Poe.
year, have you got Poe?
Look at Poe.
1 year I put Poe in with the Nativity at Christmas, and it took my mum an extremely long time to notice.
you know, Poe and Crash Bandicoot and
The real reason for the
the
season.
real
You should have put an
Christmas
Obi-Wan
reason.
Kenobi in there. It would have been perfect.
Oh,
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
have actually mistaken
Him for Jesus.
him for
Yeah.
Jesus. I love it.
Oh, well.
Or was it Qui-Gon or was it
No, it was Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor. I think it's just Ewan McGregor.
I like Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, Ewan McGregor's great. Which Star Wars character would be terrible at karaoke?
Oh my god.
Can't for myself.
Neil. Yeah, not a Star Wars character.
Not a
but-
Star
I've been in a Star Wars production.
Like amateur
Go
dramatics.
In the last Star Wars celebration in London, you can see me and my mate standing in the crowd.
Okay.
So that's technically a Star Wars
Is
production.
it? Not well.
Technically, with the most like air quoted technically ever.
What's the question? Sorry.
Which Star Wars character would be terrible at karaoke?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Are we all got an answer?
No, I'm still thinking.
Okay.
I don't know. I only know some of the films.
Use the cheat sheet, Andy.
No, I don't want to because I don't even know who they are. It doesn't matter if I
And
know
No,
Andy.
there are
names.
pictures.
Andy,
Like,
listen to your heart.
listen to your heart.
Let's go karaoke.
Okay.
I put because I know some people are going to be like, oh, picking like the ones that can't speak English or galactic basic, whatever.
That's racism. How dare they?
I know, how dare they?
Spacism.
So I'm actually going to pick one that actually can speak, and I'm going to say C-3PO.
Okay. Yeah. I think would be a good singer.
knows.
He could auto-tune the shit out of it, though. Could be.
He's also
Nah, I
got
don't
like
think he would.
was
No, I
it
don't
30
think
million
you're right.
forms of communication. He
Yeah,
could
he
sing in
speaks
different
every
languages.
You could sing the language. All
I'm giving you
terrible.
an extra point for knowing that about the languages.
I don't actually know. I can't remember the exact number.
Neil.
I put Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah. Okay. I put
His
IG-88.
version of
Oh, sorry. Carry
I
on.
was gonna say his version of Lady in Red was a
God. I put IG-88 because he is the
The Taika Waititi droid.
bounty droid. bounty hunter droid. I just don't think it would be in his programming. I think he would get a bit flustered. I think he'd get stage fright.
IG-11's tickle tease.
Oh, is it that?
IG-11, IG-88 was Rhys Davis. No, Rhys Davis.
I mean, the
Oh, wait,
Star Wars
am I-
fanatics are wetting themselves.
You're thinking of the same
Yeah,
type of
typing
droid.
so angrily.
Oh shit!
There's the Taiki Waititi one who actually
I just
speaks,
saw
and then the other one.
because that was on the cheat sheet, and I was like, "Oh, that's the bounty
I mean-
hunter droid from Mandalorian."
Oh, but
that's the one
there's
from
two.
Empire.
There's the species and there's the other one.
Well, it's not a species; it's a droid.
Yeah.
Well, that's droidist.
And then in the scoundrel section, there's another one. Yeah.
We're all
that's
getting
what
cancelled
happened.
today.
None of us are getting points, by the way.
Stardust.
What do you get?
I
No,
think
we're
probably
getting. I believe in us.
Palpatine, because I think not
no.
only would he pick really crap songs that nobody would really get into, if you didn't like clap and cheer, he would electrocute you.
This is
Yeah, I feel like she would be like, "Oh, let's do a ballad." It's like,
Oh
it's
my god,
karaoke.
we're listening to like the Titanic song for 4
Yeah.
hours.
I went with Yoda because I mean we love Yoda, but at karaoke it's like Yoda, you're singing it wrong. That's not the lyrics, Yoda.
I just thought, instead of beat it, just beat it. Just do it. Just do it.
Beat it just. I was like, oh no, Yoda, you
Yoda's
can't
got a
do
lovely singing
karaoke.
voice.
What?
Yoda's got a lovely singing voice.
Really, I think we're all agreeing that the best voice.
Yeah,
would
but
be
it, like-
Count Dooku.
Yeah.
Christopher Lee had a band.
I know. But that doesn't mean Count Dooku has
You
a
never
band.
heard the Yogo Sigo song?
Pedro
Yogo Sigo
Pascal.
song.
Who do you want to see singing karaoke? Pedro Pascal.
Oops, this is not.
Ooh, take off your shirt.
This is a song that you have
You
to
don't
take your
need to
shirt
take your
off.
helmet, just your shirt.
So Yoda, great singer.
When I found it the first time, I listened to it repeat like 10 times. I could not stop laughing.
Getting away, run away.
Which droid would you like as a sidekick?
I know. I'm done.
Which droid would I like as a sidekick?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm still checking. I don't want to write the wrong numbers and letters.
Oh no.
That
don't
is
wanna
a
do a
problem.
I don't want to be droidist.
I've put Gonky from the Bad Batch.
I love Gonk droids.
There's this Gonk droid, so he's just a walking battery. It would be so handy, especially when my phone and my watch running out of power. Just plug him in, good to go,
So
and you can sit on and walk around as he, just, gonks away.
I put SM33, otherwise known as Smee, from Skeleton Crew, because he's genuinely just amazing. He's one of my favourite characters from that TV show.
I've never
I've actually
watched
seen
it.
It's
Um,
quite fun.
yeah.
It was good. It was good news in
Very
Star Wars.
good.
I don't really like the Goonies.
I've never seen
I've
Goonies.
only seen
Oh,
a little
yeah.
bit of it, and it wasn't for me.
I've never seen it.
It was the same sort of like Goonies, E.T. sort of vibe.
Like Stranger Things a bit as well.
Yeah.
No.
No.
The 80s nostalgia.
I thought you would like Stranger Things.
You do seem like the type.
A strange thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A strange thing
A
yourself.
strange thing.
I myself
Oh,
am
I don't
strange.
know. It might be too poppy for you.
What does that mean?
You don't like pop stuff. Like, oh, I like dark, indie albums. Oh.
My favourite singer is Carly Rae Jepsen.
I don't,
Is
see,
it?
I don't know who
Really?
this is.
Call Me Maybe.
So call me maybe.
Oh. I have lost
The
so much
music video
respect
for
for
that
you
song
right
was
now.
really funny.
I'm joking.
I was not expecting that.
What's your droid?
Answer.
Who's your droid?
Dio. Because he's little and cute.
Yeah.
Keep him in my bag.
He's fine.
I don't know who that is.
You've not seen episode 9, so
Oh, guys. Oh, he's cute actually. Yeah.
There's no thank you.
I went with BB-8. I love BB-8.
I
Oh,
also do love
cute.
BB-8.
Oh no, I should have put the you know who I should have put?
BB-8.
Okay,
We should
no.
all have put BB-8.
Yeah.
I should have put
how the game works.
What are the droids called? And I go Roger, Roger.
Oh, the
Oh,
battle
that one.
droids.
Yeah. I want B1 battle
So-
droids.
I'll say this first. My actual answer, if I wasn't trying to win the game, would have been HK-47.
Obviously.
Obviously.
HK-47 from
Knights of the Old Republic.
Knights of the Old Republic. That's the one.
He's great. He calls every human meat bags and threatens to kill you all.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I decided to play the game. BB-8.
Okay.
Yes. Well done. Join us in the dark side.
Oh no.
how long have we been going for?
Too long to remember.
Please set a
Okay.
timer.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were asking me how long have you been going for it, like in the dark side.
No, like in the actual game. How long have we been going?
Over an hour, just over an hour, but I've not posted, and there was a couple of. So we were around the hour.
Off task.
So we'll
talk.
just do one more because you've just done your.
Well, how many
Yeah.
points do you have?
2.
None.
6.
I've still got
Two.
the cow.
I have 6 as well.
You're 6 as well.
Because I was thinking that everyone was more even, and I thought, we can just go to 8.
Well, what we'll do is we'll
I say we
I'm
go
just flexing
one,
my
finish
round.
Yeah,
one
finish-
more round
finish
and
this
then
round
we'll
and
count.
then we'll count.
because-
Okay.
I'm just flexing my bad Star Wars knowledge.
Hmm.
Like naming obscure
Oh, we
characters.
know.
Do it at this point because I've got 0 points. So.
Oh, we know.
I don't know enough. So my question is, who would win Star Wars Bake Off? The Great Galactic Bake Off, if you will. Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I put C-3PO
Oh, that's a good
because I think he would be very precise with the measurements. I think he'd be quite good at. I think he'd be a good technical baker. I don't think he would be very good, like in an imaginative way, but I think he'd be very good technically.
That's a good one. See, I put Obi-Wan because I feel like he spent a lot of time living by himself. He would be cooking for himself. He would be.
I nearly put that.
I also almost put that for a different reason.
For the same reason that Morgan is like, oh fuck, I should have.
No,
put
my
that.
logic was he would just mind trick the judges and be like, yeah,
Oh,
cool.
that's
you win.
also smart.
Oh,
yeah.
that's true.
Oh, I was thinking because he's crispy Anakin.
What? Crispy Anakin?
Yeah.
Crispy Anakin?
I don't get it.
Because Anakin
Like,
gets burned.
yeah, no, but what's that got to do with baking?
He baked him.
He'd be-
Baked Anakin.
Anakin cakes. Anakin meatloaf. He put it on the oven. He cooked Anakin.
Help! I'm being held hostage.
I went with Padam.
Padam.
Oh, I mean,
Padme.
I went with Padme. I think she's a great mother until the moment that she
Until
died.
the moment she becomes a mother.
Until her untimely demise.
Yeah, but I feel like she would be a great baker. She has it. She looks like I'm being like I should stop talking because someone's gonna get angry.
I put Flo Dameron.
I was going to put him. I feel like he's chill.
Yeah, I feel that's what it is. It's sort of like I wouldn't think he'd be like he's like the perfect bake-off where it's sort of like he knows like probably a whole bunch of recipes that's just picked up from everyone, and like it's nothing consistent. It's just all like it's just good for it. It's nothing technically impressive, but like it looks kind of but then you start eating, it's like, oh my god, this is beautiful.
Yeah, this tastes good.
I feel like you're playing the game really hard. You're like, Eli's gonna go for Poe. I'm gonna go for Poe.
I put Anakin. Used Jedi Mind to you know, lift stuff over, cut it. He's good at doing crispy things. Nice crispy coating.
I didn't realise we're both at 6. I know. I have to win. I have to win.
Okay.
Nobody gets points again.
No.
It's because we're not playing the game. Only Morgan is
really.
trying.
Only
to play.
Morgan is trying to win, and he's still not winning. Which
Apparently,
is a bit of a
you're
shame.
winning. You're playing as well because you've got.
No, but I'm just lucky by accident.
Well, no, you should have got a point because you all put the three of you put the same answer at one point.
Did
The
we?
three of you put Yoda.
Oh well, then I'll have 1 point.
No, we got
Yeah,
that.
I took that.
What? Yeah, I took that point.
I took a point for that.
Me too. Oh, maybe I didn't.
Saucy
Which
bastard.
which character would have the most annoying hollow calls? So
What's
when
a hollow
when they
call?
phoned you up, who would be the most annoying?
Oh,
Oh my god. Are we all ready? Okay.
Okay, I put Han Solo.
Why?
I think if he phoned you up because he had something he wanted to tell you, and he would proceed to tell you that, and he wouldn't be like, "Hey, how's it going? How are you?" Like it would be a monologue. It might as well have been a voicemail. You are not needing to interact in this conversation.
This could have been a
whatsoever.
text.
So it's one of those things where like you could just put the phone down, go away and do whatever you're doing, come back, he's still going, just go stop,
Very selfish.
and he would be on the phone for hours.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a quick thing.
I went with Luke because I feel like he would moan a lot. He's like,
whiny.
"Oh, how do I do this? Oh, I don't understand. Who's my father? Is it wrong that I'm in love with my sister?" It's like, "Oh my god, Luke, just get on with it."
Get
It's
a
like,
therapist, dude.
yeah, it's
Somebody
like,
who's paid to deal with
yeah.
that.
I put Han Solo.
Oh.
The reason is different than what I think that you like.
Okay.
My thinking is kind of things. I feel like he would be the guy that would put annoying messages. Like he'd be the one that'd be like, "Go, what's up?" all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, I get that. He would have like a catchphrase.
Yeah.
That'd be annoying.
I put Palpatine. He's constantly phoning Vader at the worst possible time.
Yeah, you're right.
He'll force choke you down the line as well if he's not happy with what you said. He's always really needy. He's always wanting to speak to you right there, right now. You can't go and just do what you need to get done and come back to him. He's like, nope, we need to talk now.
I was so close to writing Palpatine, but then I put Jar Jar Binks because I cannot stand his voice.
It would be tricky to listen to for any length of time.
Yeah,
be like,
and I think he would be the kind. I think
What's wrong with Misa voice?
Oh my god! I think
Misa just phoned to say hello.
I don't know how to make
would
this
phone
voice. I
over
would
nothing
love
as well.
Misa saw a snail.
Like Jar Jar, I don't give a fuck.
Like I would pay people to learn how to make this voice. It's one of my favorite voices.
No.
It annoys so many people. It's like, oh my god, I could be having so much
Like,
fun with this.
Imagine Jar Jar Binks having phone sex with you.
I would prefer.
I mean,
not to.
first of all, who's having phone sex? We have video calls now. Why are we having phone sex?
You don't think like what you can do with that tongue down the line?
Is there something different with his tongue?
It's really long.
really long.
Is it?
You can use it to grab things.
Ever since?
Suddenly
Jar Jar,
they're
here's my
having
holocall
an
number.
entirely different viewpoint of things now.
Darth Jar Jar?
It's me. I feel like this is a very classic and it's very fitting with what we were talking about. Who is the most annoying character in Star Wars? The most annoying character in Star Wars. Oh my god, Neil did not even hesitate.
I was wondering if it would be previous answer. I don't have one. None of them are annoying. They're all angels. Oh, I got.
Are we ready?
Not yet.
Yes, I'm ready.
So, is Rey Obi-Wan Kenobi's daughter?
No.
I've got no idea.
He's Palpatine's granddaughter.
What?
No, shut up.
Is she?
I got that from ChatGPT to annoy you, but I could not remember. she's
No,
Palpatine's.
that's where they go.
She's Palpatine's granddaughter.
Yeah.
Oh, spoiler
Great,
alert.
last one. Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
Rey though.
I like Rey as well.
I like Ray. I
Who
think
the
she,
fuck fucked Palpatine?
No, that was a
Cloned.
A clone. Called Dathan.
Dave.
Dathan. It's something like Dathan. Yeah.
What?
Dathan.
Dave.
Dark Nathan.
Oh, darn Nathan.
Yeah. No, it's a really bad name.
It's Star Wars. They all
Oh, no.
fucking weird name.
There's a whole. I'll listen to the audio book about.
Oh my
Like
god!
Luke
You've
and-
just won the nerd competition. You listen to a book on an audiobook on Star Wars.
Most of my audio playlist is my
Star
Audible.
Wars, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Sorry,
all
but
I've
I
got
interrupted you.
Game of
What were
Thrones.
you saying about your nerd book?
Contentious.
I'm just going to break Vince's toilet and the shower. Leave
No,
it
you
up
were
a bit.
saying something and I interrupted you because it was
No,
funny.
that was it. Just
What did I do?
what?
You're
Why are you
enabling
breaking
me.
my shower?
You are enabling me,
That's how you
Andy.
break your shower.
Yeah.
Said and his shower.
and
not
they said
Andy's
Andy's.
shower.
No, he said Andy's shower. I heard
No,
that.
I need that shower. That's how I get washed this. I'm going to wash tomorrow morning.
Oh
It's
damn.
not a hose outside in the back garden kind of situation.
It could be very quickly.
No, they're very, upper middle class. There's a butler or valet waiting for you with a towel, wraps it around you, squirts you down.
That
Yeah.
I know that this is a lie because that's not how you
Who's,
use your butler. I had one.
Damn, Andy, would it be alright if I borrowed your shower one night?
Yeah, he's all yours. Go on, Neil.
Okay, give us your answers.
Well,
Oh, it's me. I quit. I asked the question.
You asked the question.
I went with C-3PO. I cannot stand C-3PO. He's just like, oh, he always needs to have the answer, and then half of the time he doesn't have. It's
very
like just like,
anxious.
oh, just move, go away, leave me alone, C-3PO.
Apparently, the actor wasn't very nice to the person that played
He was probably very
R2D2.
method.
Yeah.
I heard that he was a bit of an asshole in general, as well as that.
Here's thanks for having
I don't know then.
Anthony Daniels.
Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, okay.
Classic answer.
Classic answer. It's a classic answer.
That's
I actually.
You're just trying to
I want to
I am
win
trying to
this.
game it. Yes.
I'll put blue jeans guy.
Who the fuck was Blue Jeans in Star Wars?
One random background.
He's not playing the game.
One random guy who appears in the background of an episode of The Mandalorian, and then had to go and edit him out, and that's all everybody talked about for like a month. This random fucking guy.
Like the coffee cup in Game of
that
Thrones.
was that was about to say.
No.
So when I went to the Game of Thrones thing in Belfast, they had their big table with all the props and things they'd made for it, and they did also have a coffee cup.
That's great.
I was like,
funny.
okay, I'll give you that. That's good.
I put down Luke for exactly the same answers as Vince recently
Seems
said.
fair.
He is whiny. He tries to get with his sister. Like, dude, get a grip.
She was hot though.
Get a grip.
Is Luke that whiny?
Yes.
He's that way.
I think in the first movie a little
He's
bit.
a little bit, but he's not that whiny.
He doesn't know anything.
Plus, I will also point out he didn't know that she was his
No.
sister.
Yeah.
Obviously, I know that, but it's just.
I mean, he's the
Andy doesn't
Jedi.
think
He
it's
would
an
know.
excuse.
I sense the force from
Yes.
you. Like, oh, we have a connection. We have a very.
He is meant to be. Like, I know that he doesn't know better at that point, but when he is in the Dagobah system, when he's in the Dagobah system with Yoda, Yoda is like, yo, don't do this. And he's just like, no, I'm going to do it anyway. He's like, no, don't. It would be
annoying.
very bad for you if you went and saved Leia and did that sort of thing. And he's like, nah, Yoda, fuck you, I know better. When he doesn't. He thinks he knows everything. He's a whiny piece of shit.
I hate to be that guy.
No, you love
actually.
it. You love to.
You'll love it.
That's not actually what happens.
What?
Yeah, it's not that I'm
That's
still.
not what happens.
What?
Luke knows it's a bad idea, but he can't. It's like but he knows that if he doesn't go, he's gonna probably get hurt. But he also knows if he he goes, he will get hurt. But he also knows if he doesn't go, all of them are gonna die.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah,
love
that's
himself.
exactly what I said. Yoda is like, don't do that, and
Yeah,
he's like,
because
I'm
there's all
gonna do it
his
anyway.
friends to die.
Yeah.
So
The classic.
I'm glad that in the
so
situation
we have
that
a light
all
switch.
four of us are in trouble, you're just gonna leave us to
Yeah.
die.
You're just gonna chill in a swamp.
We have a light switch. You've got a choice of flicking the light switch and all of us die, or leaving the light switch as is. Do you leave it as is, or do you switch it?
I don't give a fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're dead.
Yeah, we're dead.
We're dead.
At least we know.
I wasn't in the
I'm
room.
not
It
gonna be
doesn't
a
matter.
whiny son of a bitch. I'm just gonna do what my teacher tells me to do.
I picked Anakin. He's an insufferable child.
Yes.
He made C-3PO. He made Luke.
You are absolutely
So-
right. I would like to change my answer.
By extension, we have.
So really,
Yeah.
I've covered all your bases.
And they were definitely like, yo, don't fall in love. And he was like, ah,
And he's like,
too late.
I'll do what I want. So
Then again, Padme was so much older than Anakin.
yeah, that was a whole weird.
That's an
vibe.
abuse of power.
Yeah.
It's like 5 years.
Yeah, but she met him when he was a kid.
Yeah,
like
he
I
was
think
a
that
baby.
changes things a bit.
If there's 5 years between Neil and me. If we had met when I was like 7, that would be fucking weird.
Isn't Anakin meant to be like 13?
No, he's like.
He looks like an 8-year-old.
I know, but
Yeah.
it's
and he had that ugly little
He's-
bow
He's
haircut.
like, he's like
Definitely
9,
He's like 9, okay.
and
very
Padme's
young.
like 15 or 16.
Gross.
I mean, it's
That's
more
horrendous.
him flirting with her than
I mean,
I know
that
the other way
doesn't
around.
make it
Regardless.
and then
No, officer,
and then,
she came on to me, I swear.
and then they grow apart for like what 10 years, and then they like meet each other again.
I feel like they made that because they knew, like, oh, okay, people like the weird relationship between Luke and Leia. Let's do another
weird
yeah.
relationship.
So which one can we do? Ooh,
Like
let's make them
father, like
age
son.
difference. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I will point out, technically Anakin didn't try and bang his sister.
Technically, he didn't have a sister to bang, so he did the next best thing.
Oh yeah, he's Jesus, so it's like...
He's Jesus.
Yeah.
Are we nearly done?
Yes.
Last question. I'm gonna put a fun one out.
Hooray!
Who would win a dance-off?
Oh.
But before we
I
answer
know the
this,
answer to this. I've seen the game.
I was gonna
Yeah, I was
say,
just
Han
saying.
Solo,
What game?
there's
The
a
Star Wars
Connect.
Connect dancing game.
Yeah, like an
And
Xbox Connect game.
People
where
say,
Han Solo
like
dances.
how bad
Han Solo. Han
Star
Solo,
Wars is after
Solo.
Disney took over. That was in the works before Disney took over.
And it
That
was
game,
amazing.
like everything about that game was approved by Lucas.
and we loved it.
So do you want an actual serious answer, or do we want a Han Solo answer?
I just want this to be over. I don't want to talk about Star Wars anymore.
Well,
So-
too bad. Neil has to go home and build his Shatterpoint models.
No!
I actually can't because I'm staying at Andy's tonight and I don't have my tools. I need my tools! I need my tools!
Oh, you can borrow tools.
I have tools.
They're not my tools.
Oh well, that's a your
Freezing.
problem.
Phrasing.
No.
Is everyone ready?
No,
I'm ready.
No, I'm not ready.
I'm not.
I want this to
Who
be
will
over.
win?
I hate it.
What is it? Who's the best in the
Who's-
dance?
Who would win a dance off?
Oh, I thought, okay. My answer doesn't, okay. I wrote the wrong thing, but it's fine. I don't care. I'm so done. I'm so done. I don't want to ever.
I've written Jean-Luc Picard, and that's what you're getting.
Damn it, that's what's good, right?
Okay,
Okay.
Morgan, what's your answer?
for the win.
No, are we all got one?
Yeah, I've got one now.
Okay, cool. Palpatine.
Okay.
You know, in this same game as the Han Solo dance, so there's a Palpatine.
Yeah.
I've got R2, I think you could break dance.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll break
Do the
dance.
robot.
Break dance.
Yeah, I was
I put
thinking.
Jabba the Hutt.
I wasn't gonna put Java
He
there.
is the one.
I think he would do quite a cool.
Because I've also seen the game.
So Eli also
His
put
moves
Palpatine.
are electrifying.
I went with Leia. I feel like she would dance horribly, but people will just.
They vote for because
Big
Yeah.
pity vote.
She's
Yeah.
We play Connect Star Wars at some point as a Patreon.
There you go.
Thank you, Morgan.
All the Just Dance
Okay.
Star Wars things.
So to wrap that up, I have 2 points. Eli has 3 points.
Morgan got to 8.
yeah, Morgan actually won a while
win.
ago. Yeah.
I got 6.
No, I just won. This was.
There's a.
And it was the one time I was like, I'm gonna write a joke answer.
And you were trying so hard to win as well. That's
I
the
know.
thing.
It's
Yeah.
so sad and pathetic of me.
I didn't say
I got
that.
2.
Oh, I didn't
But I
say
was
Yeah.
also just being a dick and writing down like random Star Wars characters.
Just flexing.
I'm just flexing my Star Wars knowledge.
Right, let's never do this ever again.
Oh,
So,
we'll
same
do it
thing
again
next
next year.
We'll do
But
it again
maybe a
next week.
different game because
Do you know what?
we have
Next
time to
year,
plan.
let's do Herd Mentality, but with Star Trek.
No.
When is
because
Star Trek Day?
Oh, I don't
I
know.
don't think there is one.
There's a day for fucking
Well,
everything.
there'll be the day where
there's a day for Pokemon,
Zephram
there's a day for
Cochrane
Mario.
built the warp drive
We've
and
missed
Vulcans
Mario Day, haven't we?
came
Yeah,
and
we thought about
made
making
first
an episode
contact.
like
No,
this.
Mario Day's
today.
in May,
Day
right?
was
March
March
10th. March 10. Mario.
Oh, it's April 5th.
No, it's gone.
Today.
Star Trek Day is the annual informal.
I
There
hate
is the
everyone
stars
and
aligned.
Let me see that. Is that first contact day?
Yeah.
The 5th of April 2063,
Oh, we've got a while then.
Zephram Cochrane will build the warp drive and the Vulcans will take notice of Earth, and that will spark about 100 years of the Vulcans not thinking that humans are ready to go into space.
Well, we need to
But
cut
we
this
are.
and use it next year for the Star Trek Day.
Your eye was twitching.
I know, I felt
Doing
it.
anything like that twitch. I just caught your eye like quivering.
Just apoplectic with the rage.
That's how stressful this was.
No, I enjoy this.
I had a wonderful
I
time.
had a great time.
I'm gonna kill myself.
So we're binge watching all the Star Wars films tonight, right?
No!
Just the ones you've not seen yet.
Yeah, we should watch them right
I
now.
thought I liked Star Wars. I don't. Well done, Bill.
I literally just don't.
Turned me off of Star Wars. Neil,
Well, I'm glad that everybody had fun with this, especially Andy.
I'm gonna murder someone.
Almost everybody had fun with it.
Almost everyone had fun with us. Me and Andy are going to go home and binge watch all the Star Wars films. And,
Nope. Nope.
and the Clone Wars.
Nope.
And the Bad Batch.
Nope.
And Chronological Order.
Do you know what?
Don't forget the
Every-
Tales of.
Tales of, yeah.
Anthology series, The Mandalorian.
Oh, we've got the Christmas special
Christmas
tied in.
special.
Yeah.
No.
Book of Boba Fett.
We can't skip that.
Andor.
Andor. Rogue One, Solo.
Yeah.
We all need to have a mental breakdown at some point.
Read all
this is
of
just
the
my
books.
day.
It's your turn.
Just all of the books. Just
It was
all.
Eli a few weeks ago. It's my turn now.
It's fine. Everyone gets one.
This was even my idea. This was Vince's idea.
No.
yeah.
I had no idea what to do for a Star Wars podcast episode. Vince came up with this. I was happy to
Oh
play
no!
it wrong.
Don't try to blame it on me, so Andy.
You're the bad guy.
Yeah.
No, there was multiple other games that Vince bought that we could have played, but instead we did Her Mentality.
And you said, "Oh, I'm a Star Wars fanatic. Can we do something Star Wars?" Sure. There we go. And this is what.
I mean, we could have played
happened.
Superfood, we could have played Wavelength, we could have played Blank Slate, could have played Coup, could have played The Traitor.
Oh, we could have done like a good wavelength for Star Wars.
Risk.
But that could be the
Othello.
episode next.
Okay.
Oh,
like-
we could have done the Cash and Guns and the Hansel always shoots first.
You know what we could have done? We could have played the Star Wars mega game, where it's like Armada, but then every time like it's ship combat we play X-Wing, and then every time it's on ground combat we play Legion, and every time in Legion that I get
Somebody takes an objective.
it's
we
exactly
play a game of Shatterpoint.
we play a game of Shatterpoint.
Yeah.
I should have brought my Darth Vader pop-up pirate.
I was going to ask you to bring that so we could film a quick wee Patreon exclusive wee bit. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm sure we all had fun with that one. We recorded this on Star Trek Day, which is very appropriate. April 5th, just to get a wee bit sausage talking there. We peek behind the curtain. So we'll be back in 2 weeks and we're playing Monster Voices, a very fun game. See you all then. I'm going to throw these people back in the dungeon where they belong because I am the Meeple Mayor again.
No, back in the dungeon, please.
Love the dungeon.
Yes, Daddy, please hurt me more.
Oh god damn!
One small step for man.
This episode of the Village Meeple features the voices of Andi, Eli, Neil, Morgan and Vince, who also did the theme song and edited the show. You can find us on Amazon, Spotify, Google, Apple and YouTube. Check out our Patreon at the Village Meeple. Also check out the Kirkcaldy Gaming Society. They provide a gaming space in Kirkcaldy where they play board games, D&D, Magic the Gathering, Warhammer, Pokemon and much more. If you want to reach out to us, please email us at thevillagemeeplepodcast@gmail.com. Thank you so much for listening. I'm your Purple Power Meeple Neil signing off. The Meeples have spoken.
What was your question? I didn't get the.
If so, Star Wars has been bought by Looney Tunes.
who's gonna play who?
Who's going to play who? I was going to do Muppets, but then I realised there is actually Star Wars Muppet toys.
Oh yeah.
Is there?
Yeah, no, there is.
And there's also Disney
What
Star
are
Wars
what
toys.
are Looney Tunes?
So Bugs Bunny, you can't. Got me.
Wile E. Coyote, Tweety Bird.
Oh, I need to Google
Also,
that.
just
Remember them.